All across Maine, employers continue struggling to fill open positions, something especially hurting the restaurant industry.
Meanwhile, the state's unemployment rate is low, meaning there aren't nearly enough people looking to fill those jobs. Many business owners have turned to hiring workers they ordinarily wouldn't just to stay afloat.
We've had to cut back our hours as well as cut back on days. It's because we just don't have the staff.
There are about 2 jobs for every 1 person who's looking for a job.
The Maine Department of Labor says we are at historic lows with the unemployment rate at 3.7%. So businesses are turning to a new pool of potential hires.
Always hiring, always looking for new help, and especially younger people.
Young teens working a majority of minimum wage paying jobs.
Actually used to be 16 or higher back about 10 years ago. Then we started hiring 15-year-olds, and now we're also hiring 14-year-olds.
In Maine, 14 and 15-year-olds are allowed to work if they obtain a work permit from their school, stating that they are in good standing.
Last year we had over 7,000 work permit applications from 14 and 15-year-olds looking for jobs.
During the school week, they can work 3 hours a day and have to be out by 7 p.m. On the weekends, they can work up to 8-hour shifts.
But then for vacations or summertime, which is when we're the busiest, they're able to work a little bit more.
The general manager at Portland Pie Company says working with these restrictions can be difficult, though.
When they're in school, they have to leave at certain times, and it creates a lot of stress on the rest of the staff. They have to pick up that slack.
According to Maine labor laws, you have to be at least 16 years old to use a knife, making it difficult for restaurants like Mr. Bagel with 9 Maine locations to find employees.
Minimum wage keeps going up, so it's not like we're not paying well. It's just, I think, the food interest. It's a tough business.
They went from being open every day of the week to now being closed on Mondays and Tuesdays.
I know other restaurants that have to close a couple days as well and shorten their hours just because of the lack of staff.
The lack of employees in this industry has caused a strain on current restaurant workers, shortened business hours, and even led to the closure of many restaurants. In Portland, Ann Baldridge, News Center, Maine.
And it is an issue nationwide following the pandemic. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported there are 1.3 million job openings in the food industry, which makes up 11% of all job openings.